Hey everyone and welcome to a new video here on my channel. Today I want to show you our latest achievement, our virtual web-based 3D office. But before I show you everything in details, let's start with the why. The problem why we built this 3D offices is that most agencies and service providers or also online shops make the same mistakes. Over the time I noticed that traditional websites lack interactivity and hindering businesses from standing out from the crowd. Well, this in the first place don't sound like a huge problem, but this is the reason why your customers maybe also want to compare quotes from other competitors and then go with cheaper solutions. The problem is that there are so many service providers and agencies out there which all have the same boring websites with the same boring explainer videos about what they are doing and all this stuff, and that's it. They all look the same, and this makes it hard for the customer later to find the right fit for their needs. And also those sites don't build up trust like this. The competition is getting more and more, and at the same time we have war and inflation going on. People are getting more careful about making decisions, so building up more trust is key to boost your conversions. Other problems I noticed, especially with e-commerce shops, are that also those shops all look similar. The average watch time of users is going down more and more since the attention span from people is getting less and less through social media consumption. So to keep people hooked, you need to have an eye catcher on your website. But not only this, the biggest problem is, in my opinion, that people don't find the right product for their needs quick enough, because otherwise they also would buy the products directly. Since they don't seem to find anything, they then hop off and go to another website in the hope to find the right product there. This problem occurs often when you have too many complex products on your page people can select from, or when the product seems to be too similar to each other, like that people don't know what they need to buy. And when I learned one thing over the last years, then that confusion is always killing your sales, basically. A good example here would be, for example, a store selling computer hardware. A normal user maybe don't know if they need a 100 gigabyte hard drive or a 1 terabyte hard drive, or which graphics card they need. Not everyone is a tech nerd or something like that like me and know what they are looking for. So in this case, a virtual 3D office with AI characters which give like product recommendations and all that stuff could already help boosting your conversions for this specific store. And this AI character then not only can give those product recommendations, it can also explain every product in detail. Like this, they can also already pre-qualify your leads and help with sales. But we will talk more about that in details later. Now you maybe already noticed some of those problems in your business as well, so let's talk about how we can fix those and what a virtual 3D office is basically, since you most likely never saw something like this before, since it's relatively unique and new. Let me quickly show you that in our example, and let me give you a tour there through the space. So here we are in our virtual 3D office basically. So we start here with a simple tutorial. I'm playing that on PC, so the controls are WASD or the arrow keys and all that stuff. We get welcomed here and can directly jump in here basically. So now, as the description already mentioned, we can like walk around here with WASD. Here on the right side we have a lot of different videos which show what we are working on, like games, virtual offices, and also like the 3D shops and all that stuff basically. And here you also have the first AI character, which is a receptionist who have like a general overview about everything what is going on here. And here we have the team section where you can meet myself as a CEO of the company, but you can also meet, for example, Patrick, our lead developer for the Unreal Engine games we working on, but also Sunmeet, the developer of this web-based games, back-end infrastructure and all that stuff, but also here the Balaji team who is helping us with all the 3D modeling and all that stuff. And here we can basically easily go towards the characters and then interact with them to ask them any questions. Hey, who are you? So like this we can learn more about the individual characters here, about the team members, their tasks and roles and all that stuff.
Hi there, I'm Fabian Grunman, the founder of Neox Entertainment, a game development company based in Germany. How can I assist you today?
So here we can now also learn a bit more about the role of this specific character in the company and also the motivation, the vision, and all that stuff basically.
As the founder of Neox Entertainment, my role is to oversee the overall operations of the company and provide leadership to our team of developers. My vision is to create innovative PC games, serious games, and metaverse applications that not only entertain but also provide unique and immersive experiences for our players. I'm also focused on utilizing our expertise in multiplayer replication, mobile, and VR/AR development to push the boundaries of gaming. How can my vision benefit you or your project?
Yeah, so he's also like asking directly how, like about our project, what we have in mind, so they can also help you, building out the vision, your ideas for the project, and all that stuff. Here we have a smaller room with the About Us section with some trailers, some videos, and here we also have our Hall of Fame where you can talk with AI characters of your customers, for example. Payment. So here we can also talk with those AI characters now, which are like testimonials, real people we worked with in the past. So you can learn more about their games, their projects, and how the cooperation with us was for them basically.
Hi there, I'm Nicholas Henrik, and I'm so excited to tell you about the game I've been working on with Neox Entertainment. My game is a third-person medieval MMORPG for PC, and it's been a dream of mine to bring this to life. Working with Neox Entertainment has been an incredible experience. They've helped me turn my vision into a reality, and I couldn't be happier with the results. The team at Neox has been supportive, creative, and dedicated to making sure the game is everything I've ever wanted. What's even more amazing is that they've not only helped with the development but also with idea brainstorming and marketing strategy. It's been a true collaboration, and I'm so grateful for their expertise and passion.
Yeah, so this is like one of our testimonial characters where you can also ask more questions to dig deeper into like the cooperation, how we helped there, and what we did and all that stuff. And here are like just a handful of selected characters we placed here, but here you can, for example, also then book like directly a strategy session with us to talk about your projects basically. So yeah, that's the office, how everything works. Hope you enjoyed it, and let's go back to the other use cases and stuff like that. And all this you can see here is a framework we built out over the past months. So everyone can easily customize this stuff later then to their needs to create their own web-based 3D roadshow or virtual office or other applications with it. Now, since you saw the space, you wonder where the use cases for those offices are and how they maybe can help you in your business, right? So let's talk about that next. Basically, there are 3 different use cases I would like to show you today. The first obviously is like a virtual roadshow to like shorten your sales cycles. The virtual office I showed you was designed in a way that new leads can walk through it and learn more about my company. Since we do game development, a portfolio which is 3D and interactive of course is way cooler than just having a normal boring 2D portfolio, and also show our customers directly what we are able to build. But also the lead get an overview about our team and can ask them any questions regarding processes, workflows and frameworks we built over the past to make the game development process easier and faster. But also trust will get built out through the AI testimonial characters, where leads can also learn more about our previous projects and the experience of the customers and how it feels to like actually work together with us. Building up trust is so important because we live in times where more and more people start to also work as a developer and promise people everything just to get a job and then fail in the delivery, so many people got burned in the past. But also we live in times of war and inflation and all this other stuff, so people are worried to spend money at new contractors since they maybe can't afford another mistake in the developer selection basically. Like this, people are careful with the decision making since they could get disappointed again. The goal here is to show that we are different, and with the office we are able to building up trust even before the sales call, which will help us then to shorten our sales cycles in general. And of course all this don't only work in my industry. This also will work for our marketing and branding agencies who maybe want to stand out from the crowd and many other service providers with complex services as well, where you maybe want to explain and visualize workflows and processes to show that you are unique and better than your competition. The second use case I would like to explain you is for the recruiting and branding in general, because here you can use a virtual 3D office that you can, for example, interact with the AI characters of your team, as I already mentioned, and in our office you can then very soon also apply for a job directly in there after you got an overview about the team, and maybe also played some mini games which will also show potential candidates already their daily tasks and projects they later will work on. Like this, you can make the recruitment process more transparent and people already know what will wait for them when they apply. And you can also easily filter out the gold nuggets under the applications, since they already got pre-qualified through the mini games I already mentioned. Additional features there are the multiplayer and voice and video chat, which means that you can also give qualified applicants a tour through the office or talk with them about more details to get to know them better. And all this without that they need to travel to your physical location. Like this, you can also end conversations quickly if the candidates, for example, don't match your exceptions. And in theory, you can later also do your onboardings in those virtual spaces. So employees already learn where, for example, different machines or tools are located, or with minigames you can also train them to use those machines in the right way to avoid expensive mistakes they maybe could do on the real machinery or something like that. The last use case I want to show you is for virtual shops or e-commerce in general and all the event industry basically. Our 3D offices can not only get used for branding, sales and recruiting, they also can get used in the e-commerce space. A 3D shop will make you stand out from the crowd and keep visitors hooked on your page for several minutes. This maybe don't sound much, but in average a user only visits a website for around 50 seconds due to a lack of the attention span, which is getting less and less over the time due to social media consumption and all that stuff. But you don't only grab the attention of the visitors. The biggest problem I see on many shops are that people don't find the product they are looking for directly and then don't make the purchase, since they then continue their search on other websites. We have built a virtual shop with AI characters which help the users to find the right product for their needs and can also answer all questions about the different products. Like this, users get instant replies to questions they maybe don't want to send to your customer support or whatever. Especially with clothes, you can, for example, also directly try them on your virtual character and inspect the products to create new outfits, for example. Also, you can later shop together with friends, or you can launch events in your 3D store to attract more visitors. The possibilities here are endless. And all this here will also boost your sales, since people now know better which products fit their requirements, which will also cause less returns and costs for you. Some shops also sell their products only over a call, since they are maybe more complex or exclusive or something like that. But also here the AI characters can already help the client finding the right product and also pre-qualify the lead to save time of your sales team basically. I guess you already see it. The possibilities here are endless. Now I'm only wondering about your ideas of using it, for example, for your brand or customer brands if you are a marketing or branding agency. If you already have any ideas you maybe want to discuss, or if you just think that it could be interesting but you don't have any ideas right now, then I would be happy to help you working out a free strategy and a design how a virtual office like this could look and work like for your company. Then I can also show you our framework into more details, and we will see what an office like this can bring for your company. You can easily find my mail in the description of this video, so feel free to contact me, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to test out our virtual 3D office now, you can find the link in the description. But that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching and take care. Bye.